Hello golden ones. In today's video we're gonna continue with what is visualization and how to use it. In the last episode I've been talking about strategies for achieving your goals. If you didn't watch it, be sure to check it because there is a lot of information that will connect with each other and soon everything will fit just perfectly. So what we have here was that Warren Buffett? No. He usually does not look in this virtual reality. But doesn't matter. So what is visualization? Visualization, first of all, I want to share that this thing changed many things in my life and also put me in places that I never wanted to be. Before anything, be sure to sign up with the link in the description and become part of our community. We have a Discord, the community. There we're gonna build the future, our future, and we're gonna dominate together. So make sure to join. Let's continue with the video. The visualization. You have to understand visualization, then to engage all senses and to practice regularly. Yes, though those are simply kind of basic stuffs. Those are some of the basic points that you want to start and from which you want to start. In the future side, how I like to say tell and to name this right part, we have some pictures as always, but now we're gonna talk about how to understand visualization. You have somehow to manage to find your inner thoughts, your inner passion and passion or whatever, and simply to define your goals. We already kind of done that in previous videos. Today the point is to make this visualization to use advantage, to use it in your advantage, and how you can actually use it in your advantage. To understand how it works, you have first to grow your imagination. And if you are not reading books or sometimes meditating or even thinking about things, simple things, just stop for a second, think about something. This will grow your imagination. And the visualization is simply playing with your imagination, playing with your own thoughts, playing with your own brain, or how I like to say, the main computer of the matrix. Yes, your brain is actually the computer that creates the whole matrix, because every single one of us has their own matrix and he lives rent free in his own matrix. You know, I live in my own matrix, you live, your neighbor lives in a different matrix, and we will never understand each other at 100%. Absolutely never. This is impossible. That's why you don't have to think about what other people else, what they thinks about you, or kinda anything that is separated from yourself, separate from you. That's why. So first, when you understand the visualization, how to actually know that you understanding it correct. Okay, so if you're feeling too good in a certain situation in which you don't have to, or let's say in a normal situation, basic situation. Let's say you're watching a movie. Today I watched the last Joker movie, and all the people were telling that this movie is bad. And I didn't watch it so detailed because I don't like musicals, but I was looking in the scenes, and there was a scene in which the Joker were staying in his cell, and all of a sudden he was smiling about something. Can't remember correct, but this kinda a simple smile because of his situation, and okay, he could be non-rational or something, but the scene, I was not, and I got goosebumps. I felt motivated. I didn't felt that goosebumps because of the actual scenario of the movie, that this guy is some kind of prisoner or a crazy person and he act, and the movie is a real life or something. No, I felt it because the Joaquin Phoenix, the character, actually, I felt the goosebumps how he actually managed to visualize all of that million times, even before his act in this moment. He, he does it so perfectly that this moment is just one of many. And that was just a feeling that I share with him. And I'm sure that this was the main purpose of his acting in this exact moment. I'm sure about it. So you're gonna feel it. You're gonna feel it by your own experience. You're gonna feel just how in a simple moment, all of a sudden, you're gonna start looking from a different angle. All of a sudden, just right now, let's say you are sitting in front of your computer on your desk. Okay, all of a sudden start visualizing your house or your apartment or where you're living. Just visualize the whole room in 3D model or something, how you're standing. Just look from above. Okay, then make it wider. Go every single room, just like a 3D scheme or something, but for the whole room or for the whole house. Okay, then go out. Just visualize the whole building, the everything around, the whole backyard or in front of the house, your car, everything. Visualize it. Visualize the whole neighborhood, then the whole city. And if you're practicing this every single day, you will grow so much that you cannot even imagine. That's why, if you want to be even better and to grow even more, you have to engage all senses. To engage all senses in a visualization, it's kind of difficult because the visualization process is simply in your mind, and you are visualizing only in your mind. So actually your senses would bring you back and could somehow make you struggle to visualize. But you have to somehow focus them. And if you focus them good enough, strong enough, focused enough, they will help you. And not only because, okay, sometimes they can push you away and bring you here in the real world without visualizing even a thing. But can you imagine right now you visualize the building and the neighborhood and the room, With what sense? With which sense? You are visualizing with what? With the view sense, like with your eyes, right? You are seeing the place with your eyes. Okay, but what if you visualize it with, let's say, your hearing sense, only with your ears? Can you? Can you visualize all the sounds around? And what will be the every single sound while you're moving? What will be the sound when you went out of the room and started visualizing the building? What? What will be the sound if you fly to the next neighborhood? Or what about if you make it with your smell sense, with your smelling? Can you do that? What will be actually the smell? What you gonna feel? Can you imagine even that? Do you ever think and do you ever thought about that? And or simply with your touch? Okay, let's say you are visualizing all of that without even pictures. Can you do that? Without seeing anything? Can you imagine something without simply watching? And if you do it with your senses and actually feel the walls, the whole room, every single furniture in it, the whole neighborhood, the whole city, whole planet, can you do that? And what about if you doing it daily? What about if you combine them and if you feel all of that at the same time? What do you mean will happen? Do you ever heard about it? About that concept, about that thing? Probably no. Nobody is speaking the truth. Nobody is telling you that thing because you will achieve too much. You will achieve too much for yourself and you're gonna be enough for yourself. And there are so many people out there that don't want you to be enough. They want to use you and to simply take advantage of you. This is the harsh reality with every single cent that you are paying to whatever the government, taxes, whatever, those institutions actually taking advantage of you. You've been used every single day, every single second, simply by breathing. You have to pay to breathe. But that's why the community is here. That's why I'm here to share knowledge, wisdom, to learn something from you, to learn, to teach together, all of us to teach each other and to do something bigger, or at least to do the thing that we are meant to be. So, when you again engage all the senses, you will go in the next level, and I'm telling you, not even probably you never even talked or seen a person that was using that thing. What about going to the next level? Probably 0.00 something percent are the people that actually know about that. What about using it? It's ridiculous. And of course, you have to practice it regularly. Without practicing it regularly, it's becoming nonsense. Of course, from time to time in the beginning could be a thing you can make it, but be mindful about it and make sure to not forget about it. Write it down. You can write down your experiences, your visualizations. In the end of the day, simply write down everything. I have a lot of videos in my podcast. In the ninth podcast, you can check. I've been speaking kind of about those things. So be sure to be mindful and to remember. So on the future side, what we have the world in our hand. And that's true. The world is in our hand. It's what's that on our left hand? Yeah, that's supposed to be the left hand. What that means? That means that we are taking the world kind of too serious. Of course, we are bringing it, we are just bringing the whole world in one hand. And that means that we can take the world easy, we can travel it easy, we can understand it easy, we can live the life easy. Why? Do we really? And what's the point? Why our life has to be easy? And right now, not that hard. It's complicated. It's not hard, it's complicated. And exactly that, the complicated things are making us confused to the point in which we are forgetting. And as this picture, we are looking only in front of ourselves. We are looking only only straight. And we don't know what is happening everywhere else because it's complicated. Here we have, like I told you, like I shared with the visualization part, all of the connections that has to come in your brain to stop the confusion. Because right now, from everywhere, there are information. There are fake news, false information, misinformation, and everything. Your try to visualize thing. This is your desire to travel the world. And so on and so on. And this is watching my video. So, and somewhere in here should be the rope like that is starting to appear of improving yourself and actually making a difference. Actually making a difference, and that's what matters. You have to replace all of them, but only your own strength, and that's it. And to forget about anything else. You are the only thing that matters. So forget about the confusion, and you will help yourself tremendously. Simply, if you ever watched, let's say, The Matrix with Neo, what is in The Matrix? What he has to do? He has to forget everything that he knows. Why? Answer by yourself. And in that we have Charlie Munger or whatever that is, old person with VR. Why am I showing this photo? This photo have a lot of meanings. One of the meanings is that old people, especially in some part of the world, they are living in completely different false reality, and not actually in the future reality but the past reality, and they will keep you, from their own personal opinion, they will tell you that they will keep you grounded, but actually they will they, they will keep you undergrounded. They will not keep you grounded but undergrounded. Also, the people that are the opposite will look only in the future. They will tell you that they will keep you up grounded, but they actually will keep you somehow grounded and also undergrounded. But this is not a good example. The thing that matters are the things that we spoke about. And also, this example is here because the other people view is absolutely not in, actually absolutely does not matter. As you can see, this person is old person looking left. So what he is doing, what we said is on left, it's the past. So this person coming from the past, looking only into the past. And even with technology, with VR, something that is new, something that is futuristic, is looking in the past. So you have to have in mind where those technology actually will take you and where will lead you and how will send you back again in the same starting point, the visualization. If you are practicing this, you forgot about your visualization. Your brain will start getting more and more confused. You will stop practicing regularly. You will stop engaging the thing that you have power over, and you will have to start all over again if you even remember about it. That's why you don't want to start all over again, or at least not 50 times in a row. That's why we are here. And I wish you to not start all over again. I've done it many times, and if I do it again, I kinda will not forgive myself. So don't repeat my mistake. Thank you for your time and see you soon.